When it comes to determining your IR35 status, control is one of the three primary factors. So what exactly do we mean by control? Well, it's actually relatively straightforward, and it's summed up by these four cornerstones. What needs to be done, when it needs to be done, where it needs to be done, and how it needs to be done. In a typical employer-employee relationship, the employer has full control over the employee and can dictate all four of these cornerstones. As a contractor or consultant in a business-to-business relationship outside IR35, your client should have very, very limited control when it comes to these four aspects. It's perfectly acceptable for you to have a conversation with your client to establish what needs to be done and to provide them with regular progress updates on that work. Similarly, when it comes to where and when, it's perfectly reasonable for you to take control of that and to conclude the best thing for you is to be in your client's office during prescribed hours, because that gives you the best opportunity to engage other stakeholders or to access equipment that you need to deliver that piece of work. So just because you follow the same working patterns and work in the same location as other employees doesn't necessarily put you at risk of being inside IR35. But the reason why control is relatively straightforward for contractors and consultants to overcome is down to the how. As a consultant or contractor, you are brought in to solve a specific problem using expertise that your client may not have in-house. It's this notion of being a brain on a stick. And therefore, how can a client realistically tell you how to do something if they don't have that knowledge or skills themselves? And when we put these four things together, that's why control is rarely a problem for contractors and consultants.